Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett, and first, let me wish everyone a happy International Women's Day. Today, we recognize women all around the world and the power in womanhood and the power that women and the grace and beauty that women give to the world. I just want to once again do a week in review and go through the things that we've been doing here in the office. I am really excited that I was able to give testimony in front of the Budget Committee on a number of things that are important for us in the upcoming budget here in Congress that they're beginning to work on. We talked about our schools and our need for infrastructure funding, particularly Medicaid and tax parity. That leads into other bills that were offered this year. If you go on Facebook page, on Twitter, you'll see that we had a press conference early in the week to discuss tax parity in the Virgin Islands and specifically Medicaid and Medicare. We are facing a cliff where we're running out of funding in September of 2019, and this legislation, which has Republicans and Democrats, most of the territories and many of our colleagues supporting it, brings parity and equity to the U.S. Virgin Islands as well as the other territories. I got to be interviewed by Captain America. That was very interesting. He's interviewing a number of members of Congress to talk with them about the census and what voting rights mean. And that really ties into the final thing that happened this morning. H.R. 1 passed. This is the seminal and most important bill that the majority is working on, and that's voting rights, ending corruption in government, and ethics, bringing ethics back to government. And the Virgin Islands, my office was able to put in a piece of legislation in there, which is really going to be critical for us. It creates a congressional task force that says that the territories have not been treated properly, have not been treated fairly. It is inequitable for the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, American Samoa, Northern Mariana, and Guam not to have full voting rights, and that we, Congress, have a responsibility to respond. It does two things. First, it creates this task force, which must bring back a report that says what have been the social, economic, as well as psychological disparities and damages that have done to the people of the territories by not having voting rights, not being able to vote for president, and not having voting representatives or senators. And then the second is, most importantly, it makes Congress listen to recommendations that the task force has. The task force will bring back recommendations to Congress on how to fix this, how to correct the inequities, and how to ensure that we have a voting rights, a fair share, equal treatment for the territories. So that's our week in review. Everyone stay safe, God bless, and VI strong.